Okay, in this video I want to show you how we add in a client to Wunderbuild, how we assign them to a job, and then how the client portal looks. So pretty much what the client sees when they log into their Wunderbuild portal, and the project options they have to view in there once they're in their portal. So let's get started. So we're in the jobs menu at the moment within Wunderbuild, and let's just add in a new job. So I won't worry too much about the information here. I'll just add in whatever for the moment, just so we can see how adding in the client works as an example. So we'll just call this test job. And okay, so this is when here we add the client into the job. So what I'll do is I'll just go here and I'll select John Smith, and where we get this client information from is from the clients section of Wunderbuild. So if we go into contacts, hit client, you'll see there where we can add in our client. So you can see here I've added in just an example client, John Smith. He's at the customer stage. There's the email address and there's the type of client he is. So if I click in there, you can see where I've entered in those details. And yeah, pretty straightforward. I mean, the important thing that you want to capture in here is obviously the email address, because that's what they'll use to log into their client portal and where they'll be sent the invites to access that client portal. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'll get out of this client section of the software. Let's go back into jobs. We've added in the client, and let's just do create. But actually, before I do create, I think I need to put in a start date and end date for the job, or else it won't let me create the job. So let's just put any date there and let's hit create. Okay, we've got to put the address as well. So let's just put any address here. And now it should allow me to create that job. So if I go to jobs, and where is it? All types, here's that test job. Okay, so here's the job we just created as an example. And you can see here under the customer details section, we've got our dummy client that we've added in there. And then all you need to do is hit invite here. So let's do that. And you can see it comes up with this notification. The client will receive an email with instructions to access the Wunderbuild client app. So hit yes. And that will send the client an email to grant them access to the job and give them their own portal access as well. Okay, so let's go to this dummy client's email, and you can see here, so this is just a test email I've created for that email address. So pretend this is the client logging into their email, and they'll get this notification that says, Theo Manifavis has invited you to the project test job on Wunderbuild. So I'll click on that, and they'll get an access here where they can go in and log into the portal. Now, what you're not seeing here, which I'll show you, is you're not seeing their password and login details, because they've already accepted on another dummy job I've created. So this is the first email they'll get when they first get sent a job to access in Wunderbuild. So it'll have login details, so email and password, and then any subsequent jobs you provide them access to, they'll just get a notification like this to say they've been given access to the job. But then obviously they don't need to be given their username, email and password again, because they've already created a login to their portal. Alright, so now let's look at how their portal looks, so you can see what the client will be seeing when you send them an invite. So let's just go here and copy this email address. So there's their email login. I'll copy that. Okay, let's drag this here and let's paste their email and that password. Let's get that. And let's go back here and paste that there. Okay, so here's that job that we just gave them access to. You can see another job they've also got access to when I've been playing around with the client portal. So on the left here, they've got projects, which is the screen we're in now, estimations, where you can share an estimate with them as well. There hasn't been any estimates shared with the client or this client for this portal login, and they've got some profile details as well. But when you click on a job that you've shared with the client here, you'll see all these other sections of the portal they'll also have access to. So there's a discussion feature where you can communicate with the client direct. So it's like an instant chat feature. And yeah, all those messages and all discussion would be stored in here. Progress claim information, which is self-explanatory, as is variations. Quotes to review. So if you're using Wunderbuild to send out quote requests, you can also share them with the client, and they'll get access in the portal to review them here if they need to approve those quotes. Site diaries. So this is where if you wanted to share weekly status updates with the client from the site diary feature in Wunderbuild, you could do that and they'd get notification, and whatever information you share in the site diary feature within their own client portal. Documents, again, self-explanatory. You can share any plans or contracts or paperwork or any documents in general with the client. They'd get access in this section here. And estimations, like we mentioned, is another feature you can also share with the client. So this is the client login portal as it stands. I know you'll also be able to share schedules and other features with clients as well, but as it currently stands, these are all the different things from the Wunderbuild system that you can share with the clients for the moment. And I think it provides a good starting point to communicate and collaborate with your clients if you're using the Wunderbuild system. If you've got any questions, feel free to note them down in the comments, and I look forward to the next video. Bye for now.